DoorDash taught me one of the most powerful lessons about the law of attraction that I'm going to share with you. Now, initially, I was a little embarrassed to be a DoorDasher, and quick story of how I became a DoorDasher. So I had this car and it broke. And it broke because I didn't have any oil in it, and so I just completely ruined the engine. So I had to purchase another car, and in between that time, while I was looking, I got a rental car. It put me in a little bit of a financial bind. So I took an Uber to go pick up the rental car. And on the way there, my intuition said, why don't you try DoorDashing? And you can use the rental to DoorDash and it will pay for itself. That turned into about a year and a half of DoorDashing, and I was a little ashamed, I don't know, because here I was, this college graduate, this brilliant, a well-spoken woman, and here I am DoorDashing. But it was just a season, and it taught me a very powerful lesson about the law of attraction. And once I was able to make this connection, it was a game changer. I had been introduced to things like The Secret, the works of Abraham Hicks, as well as other law of attraction resources. But this DoorDash experience, it was worth more than anything that I could ever read. The first lesson that I learned was the importance of alignment. I noticed this in myself. Whenever I got into a scarcity mindset and I'm like, oh my God, I need to get out there. I need to go make some money. I would just like rush through my routine, and I would just get out there when I was stressed, when I was in a negative mood or just low energy. I would get no orders. If I did get orders, they were low paying orders. If I did get a high paying order, it was not a smooth transition. I either had a long wait at the restaurant, there was some sort of weird traffic pattern that took me forever to deliver the order. And then on the other side, when I took my time, when I got my energy right before I got in my car, when I took the time to align my energy, when I meditated, I did my reading, took my time in the shower, I looked good, I smelled good, I felt good, I put on my little dresses, and that was like the energy that I was giving off. And I took the time to do that. I got better orders, better customers. It was just an overall smooth process. And it didn't feel like I was trying to run uphill with one leg. That is the same way the universe works. It's kind of like DoorDash. You place your order, you trust and you know that it's coming, and you know that it's yours, but it's not quite in your hands yet, right? There's a process before it gets delivered to you. You don't stress about how it's going to arrive. You don't wonder how it's going to get to you. Is my driver going to be driving a Ford, a Mercedes, a van? Like, do they have a mustache, high heel shoes? You don't worry about how it's going to get to you. A bike, a rocket ship, a jet. You know that you don't worry about the how. You place your order and you sit back and relax and you wait for your order to come. A lot of times we stress about the how. That is how the law of attraction works. You place your order with the universe through your desires, your thoughts, and your feelings, and your state of being. And the greatest thing I learned in this DoorDash experience is trust and conviction. When you place your order, you don't doubt that your order is gonna come. You can go relax. You can go do whatever you want. You can go take a shower, prepare the dinner table, or whatever it is you want to do while you're waiting for the manifestation of this order to come. But the point is, you know it's coming. You've already placed the order. So you know that order is mine, and I know it's coming to my house or wherever I have it delivered. And just like you wouldn't place your order with DoorDash and then doubt that it's gonna come, you can't keep canceling your manifestations with doubt and fear. It would be silly to place the order and then you call the restaurant to confirm, did y'all get my order? And then you call in to the kitchen and talking to the chef and asking him or her, Do you have the right recipe for my order? Do you know the ratios of the spices? And like, that would be silly, right? You don't call the driver. Do you know the area? Do you have enough gas in your car? There is a recipe to this. You order, you release, and you trust, and you go on about your business, and you prepare to receive what you ordered. That's the most important thing, preparation. You go shower, clean your dinner table, chill, watch a movie, or whatever you choose to do. The point is, you know that it's on the way and it's yours. As much as I did not like how I came into DoorDash, and the lesson that it taught me was worth more than anything, because I got to play with my experience. I really got to see what a difference in the type of day I would have when I took the time to align my energy. Make sure you take the time to align your energy with what you're asking for, because if not, it is like pushing a car uphill with one arm. And I promise you, the small amount of time it takes to align your energy, that is worth more than anything. You will be amazed at the results you get. If you have any questions about aligning your energy, or if you are a woman ready to step into sovereignty, I'll make sure to leave my links below. My ebook is also available if you are ready to go from broken to a badass. Thank you for watching.